We have a little window of time in order to encourage those in the Congress to aggressively pursue those things that reflect our faith. It's our God-given rights we're talking about. Now, let's choose to keep them.
Put your faith into action. Visit donate.myfaithvotes.org and make a donation today so that together we can keep fighting for our values.
I believe that this election is first and foremost about the candidate who will make the best appointments to the Supreme Court. On issue after issue, we are witnessing a transformation of our society before our very eyes, all without the ability to stop it through any political process. We are becoming a government not of the people, by the people, and for the people, but of the elites, by the justices, and for the few. For you see, men and women, in many ways, the Supreme Court is the most undemocratically selected branch of our government. Congress is selected by the raw vote of the people. The executive branch is determined through the votes of the people expressed through the Electoral College. But the 9 members of the Supreme Court are selected by one person, the president alone, and then confirmed by members of the Senate. During their lifetime, the Supreme Court will consider cases involving the right to life and the evils of partial birth abortion, the rights of believers to object to providing services that offend our deeply held beliefs, the tax-exempt status of churches and media ministries, and the ability to live and share our faith in the workplace. So what is before us now is not one election. It's about the heart and soul of a nation. We are a nation of laws, not a nation of dictators. But rest assured, these Supreme Court justices who sit on the bench for life wield more power than most of the dictators and kings of our world. We will elect the 45th President of the United States of America, and that President will appoint at least 2 and perhaps as many as 4 of the judges that will sit on the Supreme Court for as long as they live, or for an average of 28 years. Your decision will affect our nation and our children in ways that are more profound than we could ever imagine. That is why I must vote. That is why you must vote. You must not buy into the commonly heard excuse that says, I don't like either of these people, so I'm going to sit this one out. Don't laugh, because you're giving yourself away. Ladies and gentlemen, we should know better than that. 25 million evangelicals who were registered to vote in the election of 2012 did not vote. If you were among those in this group, let me tell you something that probably no one else told you. You elected our current president. And the difference in 2012 for the presidency as far as votes were concerned was less than 5 million. The evangelical voting bloc is the one largest, if not the largest, voting blocs in the country. We have the power to determine who will lead our country, but it will only happen if we vote. I'm not oblivious to the ambivalence of all of this, you guys. I mean, every day I turn on the television to see what crazy thing has happened today. I mean, and I'm not talking about just one side of the election. But you have to push away all of this stuff and try to clear it out the best you can and ask yourself this question: which of these 2 people are going to elect the best justices who are going to serve this country during the time my family is growing up? And whatever else you think about that, then you got to vote.